I don't get upset with people, if that makes sense. It's somebody that's trying to like attack me. It's just more that when people write words that I didn't say, I don't feel good about it. But I don't get upset at the person or the magazine or anything. I've been private so much because I'm so terrified of what these magazines are gonna say about me, and like terrified. I am working on my new album, and I've been working on it for 3 years. Now I feel like I can finally talk to you guys, so this feels good. I haven't wanted to release my album. I don't feel like I need to release anything that isn't complete. And the reason why is because everything that I want to say in my album, the next album that comes out, it for me is literally defining me as a woman, if that makes sense. So for me, I feel like personally I wasn't ready, and I'm sorry if that was like kind of a bummer. Like people would be like, you didn't promote your song or something, and I don't feel like that matters. I think it's more just if the song means something, if the song is personal, if the song it actually means something to you, then it doesn't need to be rushed. I feel more inspired than I've ever felt in my entire life, and it's blowing my mind. Being 26 is really weird. I like want to just tell you guys everything that's been going on because I'm excited. I just wasn't ready. Mentally, I wasn't capable of dealing with what it was. What I feel right now, genuinely, what I feel right now with however many followers I have, yada yada, it's the same kind of element of fame when you have 100 followers. Like when you're like sitting there and you have, you know, you're anxious because you're like looking at it and you want people to like you. So you're like, okay, let me just make sure I look good and blah, blah, blah. And it actually is the same feeling I get when I post a picture. Like I'll post a picture and all of a sudden, like people will like it. And then I'm like, cool. That's it. That's literally it. This is such a thing, right? Like I'm on Instagram right now because I want to talk to you guys and because I just miss you. I wasn't satisfied with stuff. Like none of this stuff matters. None of this stuff matters. I don't care how many followers I have. I don't care. I could have none tomorrow. Like, it makes no difference. No difference. It's just a number, and it's insane that people are so obsessed with a number. It's like, chill out. Who gives? I love you. I'm just being myself. And I don't really care what they're gonna try to pick apart in this live video. And, you know, it's just like, I don't care. I really don't care anymore. And this is who I am. I was in the studio last night and I was recording this really, I'm so excited. I was recording an amazing song. And while I was in the studio, I started sweating. Like I literally started sweating in the weirdest places. Like, and I think it was because in my mind, I'm like, oh, this song isn't good. Like, this isn't gonna be good. I feel like it's in my head that I think this song's gonna be good. Anxiety is a very difficult thing, but what helps me through everything is my faith. But at the same time, I started to figure out where I came from. I started asking questions. I started asking questions about where I came from, getting to know me first, figuring out who am I, and, you know, do I like who I am? So I don't think that's not a bad feeling. If you feel anxiety and you get panic attacks, it's completely normal. But you probably want to figure out why you're getting panic attacks, you know? Be helpful just to get to know yourself. We're so eager to try to be other people. We're so eager to try to be whoever it is you're following. And you're thinking that's going to get you to the place you want to be, and it just doesn't. I just think you're all great. I think you're great, and this stuff can be really dangerous. People ask me all the time, like, how are you the most followed person? Like, what's your tactic? I'm like, nothing. Nothing's my tactic. I don't even have the damn app on my phone. Before I turned 26, there was like this weird time in my life that kind of just going through the motions and figuring out who I am and just doing the best I could, and then slowly but surely doing that. Every time I try to do something right, every time I try to do something good, I felt like people were picking me apart. So it's like anything I do, someone's gonna say something, and it's just annoying. So I let that fear of what people are gonna say scared me, you know, like for some reason you guys aren't gonna like me if I'm not myself, or if I'm not what you think I am, but this is who I am. So people are like, oh, she's so nice, or she's so fake, or she's so this. It's like, okay, cool. I don't know how anybody has time to hate anyone. It blows my mind. I'm like, what are you doing with your life? Why spend any energy on anything like commenting something negative? That doesn't make sense to me. I think social media is really insane. And I think all of you are awesome. And I could care less about all of these random questions about how you became that and how you did this, and it's like, can you give me, you know, the secret potion to having... I can't believe how much people care that I have followers. I don't understand. Why do people care? That's the craziest thing to me. I have no idea why. Because that's not what life's about. At all. It makes no difference to me if I had 0 followers. Literally. I'm up because I cannot sleep, and I was just thinking about how interesting social media was. I mean, it kills me. It kills me that it destroys people's lives. Like, I don't understand why people are obsessed with something that hurts you. What makes me motivated every day? So every morning I wake up and I have this book and I read 1 page from that, and I have these dry erase markers and I write things all over my mirror, like in my bathroom, that I need to remind myself of. Like maybe it's, hey, like don't forget that you got through something and that was really amazing that you got through that. Like remember that and be grateful for that. And I read my Bible. I just get up every single day and I'm so grateful to be alive, and I'm so grateful to God that I'm even breathing after, you know, some of the stuff I've been through. But also being really, really kind to myself, because I really hated myself for so long. Like, I hated who I was. And it's so weird because no one else did. Well, a lot of other people did. I just didn't like who I was. Like, I don't think I cared enough about who I was. And that was terrifying. It makes you happy and to be stronger right now. Jesus and my friends. I just wanted to do this to talk to you guys, because I don't feel like being on another magazine cover. I don't feel like being on another one ever again. It doesn't matter. Everything that I want to say, I can say it right here with you guys. I try to say things in an interview for an hour. I'm talking to someone and they're just, you know, talking to me, and I'm thinking it's really good. I'm like, yeah, you know, you're here, you're at the offices, you're experiencing things, and the next thing you know, it's not anyone's fault. People just want to like get people's attention, but I don't really understand why. This is who I am. Bully.